Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I thought I'd make one more. I changed the the drawing from what it was with these sloped sides, just to make it a little bit easier for the video. And I did everything perfect, but it still doesn't come out perfect, so we're gonna find a solution. If we go to Windows, Dockers, and Properties, we can see that this thing is 32 inches long, so we need 64. We've already got two, so only 32 blend, but they don't come out evenly. And I said in the previous video that you could break the lines apart. So we're gonna right click and break it apart. Now it'd be nice to just start nudging stuff over, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna set my nudge, I've got my nudge factor set on 12, I'm gonna set on like 1 inch. I'm gonna grab the shape tool, and you see the arrow that's going down, I'm gonna nudge it to the left. The one that's going down, I'm gonna nudge it to the right. The arrow that's going left to right, I'm gonna nudge it, whoop, I picked the wrong one. The one that's going up and down, I need to, what I'm doing is I'm getting lines that are separated, but they're still together. So I need to go to Object and break the curve apart. Now I've got individual lines. If I select this, this first line is 11.97, so that's 12. I'm going to draw in this 1/4 inch dot, 0.25. I'm going to leave them non-colored this time. And I am going to, this would probably be the easiest way to do it. Put one there right on the edge. Make sure it's on the edge, and we can move it to that edge. Hit the plus key on your keyboard and nudge it to the other side. And our line was 11, so we're going to call it 12. So we need to blend these. We'll go and open up the blend docker. I'm going to move it over. That's why I shut down my dockers all the time. So I'm going to deselect. So we needed 12 inches. So we need 24. We've already got two. So I was thinking 20, 24, 22. Hit apply. And what that did, it blended them equally. Now I should have, I can actually make a plus of that dot, and I could put it on that corner. And first I need to measure this line. And I'm the world's worst about closing down windows. The good thing about this particular one, we can just, we'll only have to do it once. So this is 3.9. Let's try something. Get out a calculator. 3.9. 3.9 divided by 0.25. We need 15.6, so it's not going to work out perfectly. So we're going to make 16. And we're just going to see how close this is going to be. So I'm going to shift select both these. I'm going to open up the blend docker. And see when I moved that while ago, it did that. I'm going to blend, I think I said 16. I already got two, so that's 14. Hit apply. Nah, that wasn't right. Let's try a 7. That's about the same distance. Now, what I said earlier about the thing that's nice about this, and I'm not going to do all the lines, is that we can make a plus sign on that one and put it over here. And then I'm going to, my nudge factor is still set on 1 inch. This should still be a blend. I'm going to nudge it out of the way. I'm going to delete this bar. And if we look, I'm going to break this apart. Now, you know what? We need that bar just to make it look good. So we've got a 1 inch nudge. So now we're going to nudge it 1 inch and nudge these 1 inch. And what's happened is now everything's equal. They're on the corner. If I would do the same thing to the bottom one, now just keep in mind, go to Object and Group and break the 14 apart, because you're gonna have double, you remember we stacked them on top of each other. And just do the same thing down here. Everyone will be in the corner. You know, that curve is, that curve is 12.18. You would, well, let's just do it real quick. Let's nudge that down. Put one here. Just make sure it's on the end cap or on the center, or it won't work. Now, because it's a curved line, it might throw us off a little bit, but we can blend it to the path. I'm gonna shift select basically those two, and it's not gonna be as easy as a straight line, but I can't remember now how many I needed. We had 12, I'm gonna say this is the 24, we've already got two, so 22. That looks pretty good, but I need to blend to a new path. There you go. And then just move this up and look at that. Now, same thing here, we need to delete everything, go to object, break them apart, because we're gonna have double circles on those caps, and if you happen to be doing something, maybe cutting, it's gonna go away. So now we can actually take away our lines, and I hit a, see, whenever you hit like that, it's probably, I don't have the blend broken apart, or don't have it ungrouped. There we go. I don't think I broke that blend apart, but that worked. So now you have that outline. And if we did it just like we did on the Northwestern, where you put that inside of another line, you'd be good to go. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.